What is happening, you guys? Justin here, back at it again with another Q-Life video. We're gonna go get some breakfast. You can tell by the title. So, let me lock this sucker up. Nubby, hush. Nubby's feeling a little sick today. Holy crap, I know that needs to clean under this carpet. Anyways. A little bit dirty. Hello, glare tone. Some plastic wrapped around our thing, so let's get that. Let's get a flathead here and get all that plastic out. It's just easier to take off the wheel real quick. Also gotta clean these some more. Let's take the wheel off. Dang it, my dog is a pain in the butt this morning. That parent's dog, he's not my problem. Go away. Go lay down, you little shit. Maybe it's harder to do it with the wheel off. Dog, you're rage bait. Yeah, maybe we're taking the wheel off. I don't want that plastic in there. That's a leash in there that I want to. Going up in there. I have to adjust the brakes and everything. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to tighten it too much, but then also don't want to tighten it not enough. That should be perfect. Now, the brakes. Throw it back up once. Can't remember exactly what it was. Let's get there. That's what I wanted. Make sure this one's tight. Yeah, it's pretty tight. This one needs an adjustment. Maybe. It's fine. Alright, let's bring our bag of tools today with some water. I don't know if this Lysol wipe's going to do any good. It might just leave it on the street. So let's get glass cleaner from the garage. Glass cleaner might be better. We'll leave the bike there for a second. Much better. Streak free, now I gotta do the inside. We'll put it on here first so that it doesn't get on the, where I'm singing, or where it's resting on my face. much better. Alright, now we're good for the ride. Make sure you got solid there. Hang on. Grab my bag and my bike. And walk around. Alright, bye Nubby. Should be friendly, it's not gonna hurt anybody. Like, it's not gonna be toxic if I get a little on my skin, because I've gotten it on my hands before. It should be fine. There you go. Finger bandage. Actually, this is where he pees. He doesn't normally pee or poo in the house, but because he's sick, he peed now. He only does when he's sick, which is rare. Strong stomach dog. Now, can we feed him a raw steak? Probably not. But he's got a pretty strong gut for what he is. A little runt in the litter. He's a little runt. He was definitely the runt. You were definitely the runt of the pack, weren't you? Nubby does not like to be alone when he's sick. Go downstairs, so he'll be next to him when he wakes up. We're off to an unexpected start, but fine. There could be rain on this ride, but we're gonna suck it up and do it. Now, we can get started on our ride. Turn off this light center. It's bright. We're not going to bring the extra tubes with me. We should be fine. My nose is itchy this morning. We are at a full charge, so we do have a little ways, but because we're at a full charge, we're gonna send it in mode 5 because it's gonna rain later anyways, so I probably won't be able to make a vlog tonight because it's supposed to start raining around 3 p.m. So we've got plenty of time. We've got a couple hours. We've got all morning to ride. A little chilly. It's not too bad. adjusted it. It's good. Should be fine. Front wheels on there, nice and tight, good and tight. It ain't coming off. This cruise control option's really nice. Brakes work fine. Should make it there and back on a full charge. In mode 5, we'll be fine. What the hell happened there? I don't know. I think the black truck came over or something happened there. I don't know. I think the white van punked. I'm not too sure. Shortcut. Probably should have brought a hoodie. That'll be good. Just a little too chilly for just short sleeves, but we'll be good. We'll only be a couple miles from home. And it's not cold enough to get hypothermia, so we'll be good. And if it rains, it's going to get colder. But we'll be alright. Do I just go? We're just gonna go. Fuck it. We're just gonna send her, bud. Hell, I ain't waiting for that. We already had our delay from the look at the geese on the field. We already had our little delay from this morning's plastic issue. Wherever I was riding got wrapped up in it. Geez, nice rolling stop there. Nice rolling stop there, Tootsie Pop. TEK 6688. Libtard. That pilot I didn't manage to get. I think it's that same one that did the U-turn yesterday, isn't it? Isn't it? It's the same one from yesterday, isn't it? Fucking libtards. These people cannot drive, dog. a good one, boys. That's a good jump there. That's a really good one. Nice. At some point, I gotta practice my wheelies, but chase the squirrel. Yeah. Meep, meep, meep. Oh, we could read all this. Nah, I don't want to read it. Just because I don't feel like reading. It's too much. Too much to read. Too much is to read us. So I haven't really decided what I'm gonna get for breakfast yet. That's why I kind of said, if you couldn't tell by the title in the beginning of the video, because once I edit the video, I'll be able to know what I got. And I'll say, you know, the title would be like, I took my e-bike to Dunkin or whatever, which is probably what I'm gonna get. Probably grab some Dunkin. If not, I'm trying to think. Because we're also rocking and rolling in mode 5. Where can I take myself that I can get on mode 5 and back? Probably Dunkin would be our best bet this morning. The only thing is, if they're out of French crawlers, I'm going to be pissed off. Nah, that's not going to piss me off. It would just be like, bruh. Because they never really have them at the location we're going to. They do sometimes, but you have to go super early, like fresh. Like right when they're out of the... Like they just finished them. We could go to Wendy's, but I've already done that on the mini bike in the snow. That actually did not do too bad in the snow. Like, it was ice. In the snow, it would not do well. But because it was on ice, it just glid right through it, as you guys saw. It was not too bad. Some mountain bikes. I was like, are you kids supposed to be in school? But it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if they're in school or not, but I forgot today's Saturday. I remember, like, my brother was homeschooled growing up, and I'd skip a lot. So when we used to, like, ride around our bikes and stuff, because we did used to, on occasion, like the few times that we did, we went to Giant one time, and this Karen would not leave us alone, bro. She was like, aren't you kids supposed to be in school? And she, like, called the cops and some weird shit. Like, we left. Cops never bothered us, but it was so sus, dude. She's like a predator, bro. I was like, what the hell, bro? It was like, you know, women can be predators too, obviously, as you guys know. And Unfortunately, that's what it kind of came off as, because she would not leave us alone. It was so weird, dude. It was more than just a Karen. It was like she was gonna like try and grab us and put us in her car or something. Some strange shit. That was when we were younger. We had some little clown bikes. I don't know why my wheel feels kind of crooked, which it could be, but I'm not too concerned about it, obviously. It's probably my handlebars. That's what it is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care. We're rolling, so it doesn't matter. We're rocking it. We're rolling it, boys. It probably bent when I was doing some jumps or something. It could have very well just bent on its own. On our way back, we'll hit the town. I don't want to do those stairs again without an extra inner tube, so we're not going to do that today. That I did without, fortunately I couldn't post it because I lost the file, which sucks, but that's okay. I'll just have to recreate that one another day. That was a while ago, or it was a couple of vlogs ago that I was talking about that. I talked about that one on the, I took my e-bike to the closest 7-Eleven. Slobbin-a-lobbin. We're heading back towards like where my old house I grew up in was, my childhood home's neighborhood. It's basically right across the street from it. What's stupid is, as soon as I moved from that neighborhood, they built like the shopping center over there. So like, if I still lived over here, I probably would be walking to Dunkin every morning if I had the money. Wouldn't have the money for that, but yeah, no, we got like the Starbucks and stuff that's close to where I'm at now, so it's fine. I need to fix the Miata before I drive it again. I think I've talked about that before, so that's why. I mean, the goal isn't to drive it every day. It's not a daily anymore. It was gonna be, but the truck's now gonna continue to be my daily, even though diesel costs a little bit more. Not worth the risk. So, yeah. But I mean, when I originally bought the thing, that wasn't really the goal. It wasn't the daily yet. But then it became my daily for a short period, and then now I'm not daily again. But I'm eligible for antique tags, so of course you already know what I'm gonna do once this registration period's over, because I'm tired of paying property tax and stuff. I believe because once you get an antique tag, you don't have to pay for property tax anymore. You're exempt from that. And then you're also, at least in this state, and then you're also exempt from state inspections. It's a one-time inspection fee and then a one-time registration fee. So you don't have to pay for registration or anything afterwards. That's it. You just buy the tags from the DMV and you should be good to go. Now, the county I'm in here, I don't know, they probably will still make me pay property tax, but saving that extra couple $100 from each year will save me a lot of money. That couple $100 from the registration and property tax, and the fact that I don't drive it every day, I'm just gonna do that. Since it's not gonna be my daily, it's gonna be my fun little weekend car for the summer. That's kind of the goal. That was kind of the goal for it originally. I've already put 30,000 miles on the thing, so it'd be nice to keep the miles from racking up like that. It's a classic. I need to do turn signal bulbs, and then check everything over because it's been sitting. I haven't driven it about since a month ago. little bit of love, but it's not a problem for it to sit. It's good. Oh yeah. That thing sounds good. That thing sounds nice. Ooh, it's chilly. That thing sounds hella good, bro. Hell, Arlington all the way out here for. Man. Guess they lit out here or something. That was insanity, brother. Maybe he's running from Arlington. Maybe he's running from. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, rad. Oh, typical German engineering. Let's see if we can get through the drive-thru. Dunkin Zero sugar energy. Wonder if that's any good. Obviously, I'm just gonna get a coffee, and some donuts.
Want to get a happy today?
Yes. Let me get a half a dozen of curlers.
6 crullers, anything else?
Yeah, let me do a iced caramel latte.
What size?
Small.
The smallest caramel latte, okay?
Yep. And or actually, could I do a iced French vanilla? Make that a French vanilla instead of caramel. Sorry.
Okay.
Just a iced French vanilla coffee, small.
Sorry, you want latte or coffee?
Or latte. Yeah, latte.
A small iced latte with French vanilla.
Yes.
And 6 donuts. Anything else?
Yep, that's it.
1840. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. That's expensive. I forgot I shut it off. So I want to save my battery. Also, peep the vet over there. Dude, you know what, like, is absolute rage bait Chevy did? Chevy is rage bait because they don't make them in stick anymore. Or wait, that's not a Corvette, is it? I think that's a Corvette. The C8s always throw me off. I'm so not used to the body style yet. Yeah, bag would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got my backpack, but I wanted the bag too. Awesome. Thank you.
Some napkins over there?
What's that?
Napkins?
Yeah, napkins, please. Thank you. Awesome. Because I actually want to eat it. Awesome. Thank you, too. Well, let's go find a spot, sit down real quick. Doing this with the coffee is gonna be hard. My dentist, the last time I went to go get a cleaning, told me that there's some of the cleanest teeth she's seen. She said I had little to no plaque, which is not normal, actually. It's a good thing. Alright, let's sit down and enjoy some of this. Obviously, I'm gonna not eat all of those donuts. I'm gonna save some for bro. Let's try this coffee. Put you guys upside down. It's alright. Oh, that's good. Curlers, got the goods, bro. I'm gonna finish eating because you guys don't want to watch me eat all this, and then we'll get back to the vlog. So you probably can't see it, but I can, and you might be able to hear it. There's a nice white bike over there. Sounded like a 600. Let's see if you'll be able to hear it. You also won't be able to see it. It's not the light. Yeah, turn red. We'll want food. Wait to see if it takes off. I have 3. I'm gonna save 2 and the 4th one because these things are so light. Trying to see if that bike is gonna go. It'd be cool to own a bike, but to me, I'm not about that bike. It's not worth the risk around here. Maybe if I stand up and put the helmet back on my head, you'll be able to see it better. Damn. I think it sounded good. It sounded like a little 600. Nothing crazy. I'm almost finished with the last donut I'm gonna eat. Now, the coffee, I'm gonna stand here and drink it for a little bit. Finish it off, and then there's some stairs over there that we're gonna hit, and then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, you guys, pretty much finished up the coffee. So we're gonna go get this show on the road. Found a trash can. Pretty fresh, pretty good. All stuffed. Trash here, it's just all ice now. They put too much ice in it, but it's good because it's going to be cold. It's going to be an ice drink, but they put so much ice in it, you barely get, like, you know. It kind of looks, it doesn't even look like a vet with that color. That color doesn't even look, it looks more like a Ferrari, bro. Like, check it, like, it's a vet. But it looks like a Ferrari or something, bro. Because of the color. It's the color. It's the color throws me off. I'm not used to that color. It looks good, though. It looks good. But I've never seen, like, I've seen that color. It doesn't look like a Corvette. Does that make sense? And they don't make them in manual anymore. So, Chevy's rage bait. They're not keeping the manual. Mid-engine too. The Corvette originally was supposed to be mid-engine, right? But I loved the fact that it was front. And then they brought this one to a mid-engine, and I'm getting used to it. It's growing on me, right? But it's upsetting me that they don't make them in 6-speeds anymore. They're getting rid of the manual. It breaks my heart. Alright, let's go into the town. A sketchy spot, but we'll be good. That's why I'm riding on this side. And the cop's gonna have to kiss my ass. I'm riding this side. Turning my light on might not be a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna turn on my light. It's cloudy. Should probably turn on the light. We got a state trooper hanging out in his favorite hiding spot. They're always sitting there. That's why construction spots look so much fun. But like I said in my scrap metal vlog, I will never ride at a construction site, and here's why. If you're not aware of construction sites, some construction sites, in order to clear the land, there's a lot of scrap here, at some point, but they use, within county regulations and guidelines and law orders, some construction companies are allowed to use TNT or bombs to clear lands and whatnot. So, because of that, there could be some remnants of a, of a bomb or something like such, or there is some landmines. You're basically, it's basically a landmine. You know, it's a whole landmine, and that's why I don't want to go into one. It's a whole landmine. I really need a taillight. A taillight wouldn't be a bad idea. There's a honeysuckle tree. But yeah, no, it's basically just a whole landmine, and that's why I don't want to go into one, whether it's an active construction zone or not. Yeah, there's a lot of scrap over here, you guys. We're gonna have to come back here with a trash bag and some gloves and do some scrapping. And eventually we'll go left and go out that way. But today we're just gonna stick with the town because we're on 3 bars. We're sliding out. Yeah, there is a lot of scrap. But I figured because it was supposed to rain today, doing scrap with this would not have been easy. So we're just gonna wait for another day when the sky is clearer and whatnot. But yeah, no, one time I was riding my BMX bike on the other side of this, on this strip, but up there past the light, and it was like 11 at night. I went to Wawa and I just wanted to ride my bike and have some fun, get some exercise, because I just got the bike and I was testing it out. And I don't know how I changed it snap on that, but the cop like said, get on the other side of the road, and it was 11 at night. I was like, it pissed me off. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, he didn't stop. He just turned on his radio, like, through the car and said, get on the other side of the road. And I was, dude, it pisses me off because going on this side with traffic is more dangerous. So I was like, kiss my ass. We'll hit those stairs today, of course. Well, let's go back to this. This is an alternative school. I went here to middle school, actually. They sent me here. It was only like 100 kids from kindergarten to 12th grade. I got out in high school. They wanted to send me here in elementary school, but they didn't, thankfully. And then they sent me here in middle school, and it was a nightmare. But I mean, it was better than going to other schools. The other middle school, I was so doped up, I can hardly remember most of it. They doped me up. It wasn't right, needless to say. This school system is very sick. Obviously, my parents had a lot to do with it too, but whatever. I can't remember much from there. I slept most of the time. I was so doped out. They just put me to sleep. It wasn't a very good time, that's all. But, I mean, whatever. But if we didn't move from my childhood home, they were gonna, I think, send me to this school or something. I can't remember where they were gonna send us. I think it was this school. To the other school, and they're gonna send me to a different one. Steps here. Hell yeah. Not supposed to go from one way. Whatever. It's like they're playing ball. Nice. But that alternative school that we're just at before this school, the original Pace West, it's called Pace West. The original building is over here, which I'll take you guys. And now there's like restaurants inside of it and all that. It's pretty rad. Fence. Let's go around the fence line here. The building was empty for a while, I believe, or it was for, there was offices in there or something, but yeah, there's a lot of scrap out this way. We are going to take this blade. We are going to take this with us. The other stuff will have to be for another day, but this is coming with us. It should not puncture my bag. It should be fine. If it fits. Should fit. Yep, it fits. The rest, like I said, we'll have to get another day. And this is coming with us. That way it's like a little back plate. It shouldn't rip my bag. We should be good. Let's go back this way. Haven't taken you guys this way yet. There's still a lot that I haven't taken you guys to yet that I would like to. There's so many places. It's a little hippie jump. It's just a big field. Looks like they have a game going on. See, they've got the scoreboard there. What does it say? It says 5-3 or something like that. Yeah. Home is 5. Oh, wait. I can't read that. Yeah, home is 7. Nice. And then guess is 0. 7-0. Third inning. Nice. That's pretty rad. Fall season. These tires do not like the gravel. My rear tire's already wearing out pretty fast, believe it or not. So we can't go in there. That's someone's house or a part of somebody's property. It's a part of these guys here. So obviously we can't go over there. That is a bright orange. Is that a Urus? Yo, is that a Urus? Yo, chat. I think that's an orange Lambo Urus. I think it's a Urus. I don't know. Looked like a Urus. There's more stairs. There's also a bobcat over there. Little skid steer. We're on 2 bars right now, so we're gonna drop her down to mode 1 so we can get back which kind of sucks, but also doesn't. I probably should have dropped into mode 1 a little while ago, but it's alright. It's all good. Hopefully we don't run out. Bobcat's pretty rad. It's got the forklift. Oh, there's no. I thought there was an entry for that. Phew. Perfect. Those stairs would be insane, but I don't want to pop my tire right now. It does. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about it. I don't want to pop my tire. We're gonna send it. Well, maybe not. My tire feels flat. We're not gonna send it. We're not gonna do that one today. We'll come back another day for that when I have a spare tube with me. Let's do this. We'll go over there in a second. I want to get a little edit beside this thing. Do like a scoop me up. Scoop me up. But it's just forks. But it's pretty rad. This will be like the thumbnail. So obviously we're not gonna touch it, but I'm gonna do like a little edit. My tires are touching the forks, but not with my hands. Let's do one. Like this. The valve stem caps make it funny. And like holy crap, you guys. Just spotted this beautiful S205 skid steer with the forks on it. Pretty rad. This thing is sweet. Alright. Alright, we've done that. We've got our thumbnail. Got our edit. Check our battery time. 12%. Let's swap out the battery. Alright, now that my battery is back at 100%, the LARPing continues. The journey of the journey of living the life as autistic Justin. I'm not actually autistic, I just think it's funny. I could be, I don't know. I could be retarded, but I'm not too sure. The world may never know. There's some stairs there. We'll hit those real quick. Imagine towing with a ridge line. Embarrassing. That must be embarrassing. How does the transmission hold up on that thing? I wonder if it would hold up well. I doubt that thing holds up. Phew. I don't know, it could hold up. But that transmission, he's probably gone through 5 of them. Here, let's take you guys to the original, the OG. The OG school. Which is right over here. We'll have to check out that shopping center another day. I think they've also got some stairs over there. So it's across the street from here. But we'll have to cross it when it's safe to do so. Stairs, boys. We'll have to hit a lot of these stairs another day. Hit these stairs first. The building's right over there. Oh man, that sucked. Alright, let's go over here. After we hit this one more time, I want to hit it better. There we go, much better. Ooh, I'm getting distracted. There's these stairs over here too. Let's pop right to mode 3. These stairs are always fun. These kinds. Community. Built by a van meter. I got more stairs over here. Oh yeah. The highway's right there. Damn. Let's hit these stairs. I have a lot of faith in this tire here. Nice. Alright, I'm still at 2 bars, but we'll have to explore more of this another day because of my battery charge. Let's go ahead and show you guys where the building I was trying to show you originally. It looks like it's somebody's home's property line, so we'll go around like this. There's a bubble. Oh, just drop in on that. Dude, it was never like that before. It was never like that before. Perfect drop in. So this was the original Pace West. We'll circle around it this way. But I think like they had rebuilt parts of the building or something. So it's Gainesville District School. It used to be the Pace West. We used to have some RC cars. There used to be that baseball field there, but it's overgrown and gone. And then like this building used to never be there. This baseball field is gone now. They're taking it down. Which is honestly surprising. This field used to look a lot bigger when I was younger. But now they've got all this here, and now this building is being used for other things. So yeah. Now we can start making our way back. I'll have to show you guys a lot more of this place, a lot more of this town another day, because there is so much more to see. Ooh, steep drop there. Park up there, but that's not really interesting. Miners. Yeah, there's nothing back here much other than, like I said, this stuff. It's not really interesting to me, obviously. This is a animal hospital over here. I've dropped in on that before. A little sketch though. A glove full of mysteries. I wonder what that glove was really used for. Was it used for drugs? Was it used for prostitution? Or was it used from a Mexican landscaper? Was it used by a criminal of any sort, like a robber? Or like I said previously? It remains a mystery. That's a job for Wheels and Leg Man. Meow, fuck out the way. That's a good little gap right there. I'm going way over the speed limit. It's 5 miles an hour right there. We're going 13. A whopping 13 miles an hour. Just go ahead and take me away, officer. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. There's probably a lot of stuff over here too we haven't done yet. This is a newly built development. Let's go down here and look at it a little bit. I think it's just a roundabout. So we should be good on charge. Oh, there's more. That's a private drive. But there's a nice Integra over there. Fancy. Nice. These are some nice homes, actually, not gonna lie. That's obviously a private drive, so there's no need to go down there. But there's some nice homes here. They're not bad. Bikes on the highway. I'm gonna slide out. Nope. Didn't slide out. We're solid. We're good. That's abandoned. I'm gonna slide out. Right on the edge there. Thought we're gonna slide out there too, but thankfully we didn't. It's a realty place. I have to be careful on the edges here. Slide out. There's a screw. That's not good. I don't have the tools to bring that with me for scrap. Like I said, we're gonna have the scrap this too at some point, another day. But I wish I brought stuff to scrap today, but it's alright. Come on, turn. Thank you. Suck, old man. Suck my finger. Fuck you. These old people are rage bait. He didn't even use a turn signal. Douchebag. These old people are rage bait. Meow, back out the way. That's exactly where I've been hit before. Somebody waves me like that. That's why I'm so cautious when people wave. Because these two girls, I was skating across that one time and they waved me to go. So I went. And then they fucking pressed on the gas and ran into me. I was on my skateboard. And I was hanging on their hood for a good second. I'm pretty sure I put a dent in their hood, which they deserve that, but they deserve more than a dent. They literally tried to kill me, bro. I think they were high school girls. So it's like, and they drove out, they sped off. Because they knew the consequences were not going to be good. But it seemed deliberate, it seemed intentional, especially since I sped off and drove away. Like, why the fuck are you going to hit me and speed off after you told me to go? Fucking bitch, you know, but it's whatever. That Nissan reminded me of that time. We're at one bar. No! Will we make it home? We should. We'll make it home. We'll be good. Hopefully it just stays on one bar here all the way back. We should be good. If it goes to 0, no bars, I'll turn it off, but I really don't want to have to do that, you know. Let's put it on mode 4 and live on edge a little bit with this battery. Test this battery out. I'm gonna have to do a test in mode, how far we can get in mode 1, 2, 4, and 5 now. I haven't done those legitimately yet. And honestly, mode 3 wasn't a legit test, but because I only let it down to 2 bars from a full charge. So that being said, instead of seeing how many miles we could get from a 100 to 0, like I did mode 3 when we just went down to 2 bars to avoid a deep discharge, we're gonna go ahead and do those tests with all the other modes from a full charge to 2 bars and see how far we can get with pedaling and without. I still have to do one with mode 3 without pedaling. We'll have to do that video at some point. It's gonna rain, so we can't do it today, but I would like to start that in the morning time because it's gonna be a full day for mode 1 potentially. And all the other modes, I don't know how long. So those are gonna be some long form, super long videos potentially, because this battery does really well, you guys. I'm actually really impressed. So, yeah. Nice. Oh, it's Madera Farms. Oh, they have a lot of neat trucks. Madera's Farms, they've always had such neat trucks. They're a good farm. A lot of these people are lost and need to get back to that farm to work. Like that one white man at the Tonys. He needs to get back to work. He's lost. Trying to talk to me and ask me questions like he's a news interviewer. Who does he think he is, not minding his business and getting up into my business? No, it's fine. I don't really care. He was just curious about me fishing. Like I said, I don't really care if it's like one time and it's a new person I've never met before. I don't really give a shit as long as it's not like thousands of people. Like once in a while, I don't see the issue with it. I mean, that guy wasn't actually that creepy, thankfully. Like, there's some old people that are just straight up outright creepy, right? That one, I didn't really find him to be creepy, actually. I kind of found him to be chill. Like, obviously, no, I wouldn't hang out with the dude. But, like, I looked at him as, like, he's not creepy. Like, kind of have a conversation with my dad or some shit. I don't know. A little different, obviously, there, too. But, you know what I mean. Like, it's not like I didn't feel like uneasy, I guess. I don't think he likes that I tried to give him a fist bump, but he tried to shake my hand. I didn't really want to shake his hand because I also didn't know him. Because who knows if he's actually a legitimately good person or not. Because, like, that's kind of why I don't shake hands anymore. Like, I don't know whose hand I'm shaking. Because when I used to work at a lawnmower shop. I've told you guys before. And R. Kelly came to the fucking shop. I shook R. Kelly's hand, dude. It's disgusting, isn't it? I'm like, I want to find a way to unshake his hand, but honestly, I don't ever want to see it do it again. It's disgusting. Those allegations have got to be true, just like the Diddy stuff. R. Kelly's allegations have got to be real. But apparently, he dropped off a lawnmower one time, and I fixed his lawnmower for him. But I had to have a conversation with him in order to get the lawnmower from him. So when my boss man came back, he warned me about him. He's like, you got to look him up and be careful. That was R. Kelly. He's like, you know who R. Kelly is, right? And I didn't know he was a rapper at the time. Like, you know, like, I didn't know that this dude was famous. And I was like 16, 17, I think? Like 16, 17. And apparently it was R. fucking Kelly. I'm like, did I just shake this creep's hand? I was like, no fucking way, dude. Like, that's disgusting, right? Because apparently he's like a really nasty guy. I don't think he's getting out of jail, obviously. Somehow he was out of jail. Unless it was a completely other dude named R. Kelly, but it looked like R. Kelly. It looked just like him. And I was like, this was like far before he was in jail. Like, because they sent him back to jail, right? I think he got out for a while and then they sent him back. But it was weird, bro. But like, after that, like, only certain people get that dapper handshake, bro. Like, let's just get a fist bump after that, bro. I was like, oh, hell no. There we go. Pop this sucker back up to mode 5 since we're pretty much back. It'll stay on 1 till we get back. It should, hopefully. But yeah. Oh, it's definitely... And you know what's scary about the R. Kelly one is I didn't, like... He looked like genuinely a good dude. Like, he didn't look like he was like a criminal or nothing. Like, he didn't come off that way. He was just black. I don't know. I just looked at him as a normal black man until I found out his name. I looked at the ticket because he warned me. I said, the dude seems so chill. Like, that's what's sad is you don't know who people truly are. It's so fucked up because you never know who you're talking to. And that's why I'm always careful about that. Like, you never know who you're talking to until you really hang with them or something, or find out about them in some way, whether it's off the internet or not. But even then, the internet's not always going to tell you the truth. How am I supposed to believe the internet, right? But like the Diddy allegations, you know, like R. Kelly allegations, OJ, like all of those allegations, I believe they're 100% true. Now, if we're going to talk, if we're going to talk, you know, about, like, let me think about this one. I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, people who have made things up about people that just are completely not true. Like, obviously, I don't know, like, I think Nigel's also been called that before. I find that one hard to believe. I think people are just jealous of him. I mean, I've been called things before that aren't true about me, and that's because those people are just jealous. Right, so like that's how I feel about a lot of these skaters. I know there's a few skaters that are like actually like pedos and stuff, but like a lot of them are just that good at skating, and there's just people that can't take their rejection and are just jealous of them, kind of like my deal. But like, I don't know, because like there's a lot of like fake allegations going on with like a whole bunch of people, like the Katy Perry allegations. I don't really look into it much, but apparently she, like, SA'd someone or something, and now she's trying to get at her for it. I feel like it's just jealousy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's true, but I don't think it's real. If this was it was over like 17 years. It was something like over like 17 plus years ago. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Obviously, jealousy. Because how are we supposed to believe people nowadays? Most people want to play victim. So, like, how am I supposed to believe something's true? You know? But, like, yeah, I definitely believe some things are very true about some people. But then there's, like, some people, like, there's one, I don't have any proof of it. There's no proof of it on the internet, but people keep calling him one. Dane Berman. And he's a skateboarder. And he was a skateboarder for Zero Skateboards. And for some odd reason, a lot of the Zero team has had the same allegations against them. That they're child diddlers and they're no good. I feel like a lot of them... Now, also the Snappy allegations. The Snappy allegations, though, I'm not too sure. Those kind of seem maybe pretty obvious. Maybe not. But, like, a lot of them, like, I feel like it's just exploitation to keep these people from, like, seeing their things. Like, you know. She's a Karen. Her husband's the one that attacked me a couple weeks ago riding a skateboard. Fucking weirdo, dude. Fucking weirdos. I won't F off. Alright. Anyways, enough of that bullcrap. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!